Good morning. How are you? I'm good. Pretty good. Hi. Today I have a lot of things planned. I have notes here. I want to make some tutorials. I have a scrunchie tutorial, a striped scrunchie tutorial that I want to make today. And I also want to make that bandana that I showed you in my last vlog that I said I was going to make a tutorial on. That's the one I want to do today. I don't actually have any more Maui, but I do have DK Color Fusion in vintage, and so I think it'll look really nice in that colorway too. So I'm going to do a tutorial on that. And then I want to show you my knitted hat I'm working on and kind of the issue I'm coming across with it. And that's pretty much what the day is going to be. So let's get started. Oh, but before we do you like my shirt? It's a quote by Desmond Tutu. It's one of my favorite quotes ever. If you're neutral in situations of injustice, you stand with the oppressor. I think that's relevant in today's time, don't you? Now, enough about that. It can get really depressing really quick. So let's get started. Okay, so single crocheting around the hair tie for the tutorial. Why did I decide to do this today? Like, why? So, yeah, this is not easy. I'm regretting my plans for the day right now. That scrunchie was something else. Let me tell you, that was intense. It took longer than any scrunchie I've ever made, and scrunchies are really easy to make, so that's saying something. In the end, I think it turned out really, really good. It was just a lot of work. I don't think I've ever spent this much time making a scrunchie. Coffee time. I'm so tired. This scrunchie took all morning, but you know what? I think it looks really, really good. Like, I think it was worth it. Even though it took forever. I don't think you could make these to sell and do them in the method that I showed you, because they are, this is a time-consuming project. But if you want to make a special gift for a friend or for yourself, and you have a favorite sports team, or you want to make one for Halloween, like black and orange, or orange and white, or black and white, or even orange, yellow, and white to be like candy corn, that would be cool. But yeah, it is time consuming. I'm actually keeping this one. I'm gonna wear it during Christmas time because I I really, really like it. I think it's gonna look cute. Look how cute this is. I mean, look, it's almost like a little pom-pom. It's adorable. So, I am actually having coffee with my favorite teal cup. Teal is my color right now, my favorite color right now. It changes all the time. But right now, teal is my jam. But it's the middle of summer, so that makes sense, you know. During fall, I like fall colors. I don't know. Favorite colors change all the time. Okay, so I still want to make the bandana, even though half the day is gone and I'm exhausted. I still want to get started on the bandana. So I'm going to drink some coffee, kick back and relax for a little while, get my energy back up, and then I'm going to start the bandana tutorial because I think it's really cute. I think you'll like it. Okay, so I have drank some coffee, I watched some YouTube videos, and now I'm ready to do my bandana. I'm still tired, but as Dolly Parton says, I poured myself a cup of ambition. Oh, speaking of that, did you see that there is a documentary on 9 to 5 on Tubi, and it's free? It's really good. You should check it out if you want. I just love Dolly Parton, so I liked it. It was a good documentary. Okay, now we need to go make bandanas. Or one bandana. We need to go make one bandana. Glasses on. I got this far on it. So for this part, I get to sit on the couch and probably chat with you guys because I have some things to show you. Hi, I'm sitting on the couch. This was actually made with the loops yarn that we got from Mary Maxim and the mystery bags. I don't know if you saw that video, but it's nice. It's okay, but it's like maybe 3 feet by 2 feet wide. So it's great for like a little lap moment, but it's not good for anything else. And that was 3 skeins. 3 skeins made a 3 by 2 roughly. You know what? Let's measure it. My measuring tape's upstairs, is it? No, it's right here. Never mind. So, let's see. How big did it make it? Roughly 30 inches wide by like maybe 19, 20 inches long. That's 3 skeins. I mean, that's not a lot. And it was kind of hard to work with. It's not something I would purchase myself, but you know, hey, if that's your thing, do it. All right. So what I want to talk about is this. This is, remember I told you I was using that Bloom yarn to make a knitted hat? Well, I'm working on it. And what I wanted was this to be a flip up hat, right? Well, silly me, I thought, well, I want it to be 2.5, 3 inches. Well, that's fine, but now this is going to be showing this back end, which is basically pearls. And unless I guess I could sew it. I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like, I don't want to take back all of this that I've done, but this is, you know, too wide to be a regular brim, I think. Maybe not, I don't know. And not wide enough to flip up, you know. I guess. I don't think that's wide enough. Maybe it is. But it's, you know, I learned later that you're supposed to, when you're doing a double brim hat and knitting, you're supposed to make this part double. So I should have made this, if I wanted it to be 3 inches, I should have made this 6 inches. So that when it folds over on itself and you're not in danger of seeing the pearls because that looks wrong. So I'm trying to think of how to save this hat without pulling everything back. But at this point, I'm thinking I should pull everything back. But then I don't know. One thought I had was to use crochet and make like a pretty border. And then when I fold it up so that we don't have that danger of seeing that pearl section, I could take it and sew it so that it stayed in place. I mean, I could do that without the border actually. And then sew it up here and then sew it here. And then it won't be shifting around. So I could do that. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure where it's going to go. I messed up basically. So, I mean, I could just give it like this huge border. It could just be like that. And that could be the, you know, the top. But I feel like it's too much for a beanie. You'd want to flip it. And then I'm not crazy about the flower placement either. Like, everything about this didn't turn out like I wanted. So, I don't know. Like it should have started here. Basically what I should have done is started at the blue, made the brim with the purple, and then waited until I got to 3 inches, and then went another 3 inches, used smaller needles for that section. I'm thinking I might just frog it. If I frog it, because the start of the skein is right down here. You know what I could do? I could take it back to like no, I don't know. I was gonna say I could take it back to the flowers and then have like a headband. But then I'd want that blue there, and I'd want that purple there, and I'd want that to be, you know, a knit one, purl one type of moment and not stockinette stitch. I don't know. You may be wondering, how did I get to this point? How did I let it go this far? Well, I thought it was right. I was watching TV. I was just like knitting along, da-da-da-da-da. And then I stopped and looked at it and went, oh, wait, is that right? That's not going to be right. And when you fold it, it's going to be pretty much on those flowers. I don't know. That's not a good folding spot for me. You know what? I think I've just convinced myself. I'm going to frog everything. I'm going to start fresh. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut the yarn at the flower part. We'll frog this back. Yeah, you know, I've just talked myself into it because it just doesn't make sense. I'm never going to be happy with the piece. It just won't work. It won't be right. It'll just be wasted yarn then. But if I make it right, then it'll be right forever and I'll be happy with it and it won't be wasted yarn. Because really, every time I look at it, I'm be like, no. And I couldn't sell it. It's ruined. It's wrong. So, I don't know. I'm taking it out. That's what I've decided. Safety first. Safety scissors. Okay. Now this, I don't know. It almost looks cute. I mean, I could finish it off. I don't know. I'll probably just put it aside and use it for something else. It looks pretty like that. It looks like flowers. All right. Anyway. Actually, it looks like a cupcake. Okay, well, we got that fixed and solved, and I'm going to use a smaller needle for the brim. Yeah. Yay. Okay. I actually should wind this up, though. Oh, no, we're already getting tangly. Don't get tangly. No, please. Oh, God. So that's kind of the problem with this kind of yarn. If you want to start at the place you want to start, you're going to not be using a good portion of the yarn. So that's something to consider. I mean, I think it's worth it because this looks so freaking cute when it's done. You know, I have that one in my store, that one hat. Oh my gosh, that's made, not with this one, it's made with hydrangea. This one has a name too. I don't know what it is. It's the darker purple. Now I'm going to work on this and watch a little TV. I just realized that I don't have 16-inch 8 needles. So what I'm going to do is take these and take this off with a butter knife. Yeah, an old butter knife that I don't use anymore. Once you get a hole, it just peels right off. Theoretically, it's coming off, coming off. All right, got that part off. And get this off. Okay. Woo! Got it. And the reason I'm doing this is I have 2 of the same size of the 8. So It's no big deal to me. So I'm going to set these aside, and we're going to take from the bottom, measure, 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 and we want it to be 16 inches with both of the needles. Okay, so I'm going to use some glue. I'm going to measure. I want it to be 16 inches. So make sure that this is the same size. This is actually 17.5 inches. So we need this to be, and I'm going to go to 17.5 because that's what the other one is. None of that was on camera. That's great. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the end of this one, and the end, I'm measuring it out. I'm going to do 17.5. So I'm going to put this here at 17.5. And this is where, oh no, it's not. That's not where we cut. We cut right there. Okay. Blank. Now we put the glue at the end of this, and I'm just using Eileen's tacky glue. We attach this like that, and boom. I don't even know how much is on camera, but this isn't really a tutorial. This is just how I live my life. Okay. Boom. Now I've got 16 inch 8mm knitting hooks. Yay! We'll just double check that they're the same size now. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddy. Same size. It's a little bit longer, just barely, but who cares? That's fine. So now I can finish my project tonight instead of having to wait for Amazon and everything else. Okay guys, I'm tired. It's the end of the day pretty much. This is how far I got on the bandana. Obviously it has a few more rows to go, but I'm hopefully going to finish it up tonight while I'm watching TV. And that's it. Alright guys, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to visit my website, tiffanybliss.com. Check out my shop, shoptiffanybliss.com. And be sure to subscribe, like, comment, do all the things, and I'll see you next time.